Probably the most commonly used item that can impale your skin would be a knife or a blade.
Now in the next video, these students were walking back to their car to go work on their health project when a mugger had ran up to steal one of the students' purses. While the other student tried to save the purse, he got impaled by a knife from the mugger.
Here's that.
Yeah, so you know we still gotta finish the health project, right?
He wants to record it.
I'm not too sure. Oh, hey, stop it! No!
This is exactly what you don't want to do, alright? You don't want to remove the impaled object because they create a puncture wound. You want to put pressure on the same wound and control it from moving too much on the inside. Moving around will cause it to create more damage internally and also create more bleeding. If you take out the impaled object from the puncture wound, it will stop the blood from clotting up. The blade is there to stop it or to start it clotting it instead of letting more blood be released.
Pulling the object out can damage the nerves and the blood vessels and make the wound much worse. It can lead to an excessive amount of blood loss just coming out, which can lead to very fatal disaster.
Call 911!
No,
please!
you're gonna
No, it hurts! Oh.
Now this is the correct thing to do. You want to stabilize the wound. So in the video, a sweatshirt was used to be tied around the leg and to keep the leg from moving too much, keep the blade more steady.
You want to apply any, like if you have gauze on you, if you have a shirt or anything that you can spare to wrap around the leg, first of all, to tie, to stop from the blood loss, and then you want to have something holding the blade or whatever stuck still, and then place additional bulky dressing around the embedded object to stabilize it in place and prevent it from moving around. Monitor the patient for signs of shock and treat accordingly. If the object falls out on its own, apply direct, firm pressure to the wound to stop any forceful bleeding.
After that, the best thing to do would be call 911 or get immediate help. You still want to keep the leg or whatever was punctured to movement as minimal as possible.
Stop moving. Stop moving.
But it hurts.
Lift your leg.
Oh.
Hold it still.
Oh.
Okay, got it. An injury that is caused by a pointed object that pierces or penetrates the skin is a puncture wound.
Yeah, many different things can cause this. Anything that has a sharp point can impale you. So anything from like maybe a stick on the ground. If you're walking in the woods, you could trip and a stick could easily penetrate your skin. Maybe somebody, even like anybody with like a pencil, anything that has a point on it can puncture your skin.
Like glass, icicles, literally anything can happen with a sharp object. So you always have to be prepared to take care of these damages.
Another big danger of it happening is it's very easy to get tetanus, which is not too fun to deal with.
No. A special thank you to me and Michael ourselves, my sister Jessica,
and my dear friend Scott Wynn. Couldn't be done without them.
Nope.